Okay, so players, we're here today and we're going to be thinking about how we can work with controlling our breathing. So we're going to start off with some breathing exercises. So if you're happy just to relax, just lay back. Let's just stretch ourselves out. Okay, and what I want you to do is I just want you to feel that breath coming in through the nose and then back out through the mouth.
We decided to take on mindfulness, I think for a number of reasons. I think it very much fitted in with that core ethos and values of the school. And it is about that caring for individuals.
School-wide, we were looking more at supporting young people in the general anxieties that teenagers have all the time.
It was a period when there was some more national research becoming available and articles appearing in the national media. That greater confidence in this is something that could genuinely make a difference, not necessarily for everybody, but for sufficient people that it was worth investing in. We hope the programme would make a difference and contribute to that emotional care and support for both children, but for staff as well.
So shut your eyes, take a big deep breath, right from your feet up, right through your body, up to your head. And out.
So the benefits of mindfulness have been on many different levels. I'd say the first one is better resilience, I would say. Resilience of being able to cope with stressful situations and knowing that stress is part of life and what it is the way we respond to it. That's the thing.
The effects for the staff and those who've been involved in it, they do speak enormously positively about how it's helped them cope with difficult situations and particularly that ability to park issues and to use practical techniques to not necessarily to put things to one side, but to put them in a place that they can concentrate and move on with their other roles.
Sounds like you're doing really well. Yeah? The more formal practice you do, the easier then that general awareness becomes. The foundation comes in the formal practice. The informal practice is the kind of just general awareness.
But I also think it's given us a chance to understand how stressful our jobs can be sometimes and be able to help people with that as best we can. So that's been really good. Yeah. And quite a few people have taken up at different levels. So some people you just might see them looking out of the window and they're just sort of taking a breather. And then I know other people have a mindfulness practice and they do quite a lot of mindfulness every day. And I found it fantastic for me. I sleep much better and I'm able to leave things behind much better. And also if I'm coming for a meeting with a parent, it's a very long corridor between here and the front door of the school. So I do a mindfulness walk down the corridor so that by the time I'm there, I'm ready, which works quite nicely, yeah.
No, mindfulness isn't just for a certain type of child, and that it can be a danger, and that can be seen as like a deficit model. And mindfulness is most definitely a flourishing model.
Yes, it's not a deficit model, no, it's exactly, that's the whole point, that it's not a deficit model, and that's why in my area that's quite refreshing, because we put in lots of interventions to support young people who aren't spelling very well or aren't reading very well, and it's great to have something that you think this is something which you can use in all sorts of different situations. And we have a lot of young people who are not in the learning support department who do mindfulness. So they do mindfulness because they're nervous about exams, or they do mindfulness because they're performers and they play instruments and they make speeches and they do all these other things. And it's really nice, I think, for the children who are having learning support to see that it's not the deficit model. It's actually people all across the school, and teachers do it and parents do it and all the LS staff do it. So it's not just something for them, and that's really powerful, I think.
I think the advice I'd give to other schools thinking about mindfulness is to be open-minded. It's good to have that healthy skepticism, but I think it's worth trying, and it's worth seeing both the adults in your school but the children in your school giving it a go.
So in the end, what you hope is that they will be happier and more relaxed people than they might have otherwise been.